We are live. Ready? Oh. Ready?
I'll have Tsunami post it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She'll
take it. She'll take it from Facebook.
There you go. Bring it over a little bit. Right. That's perfect. All right, here we go. Greetings, 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 and welcome. Welcome. Hey, Madeline. Thank you for tuning in to the Aesthetic Culture Show. I am your amazing host, Kim Sue, and of course, you guys know I'm excited to be here with you today. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every Monday with your girl at 6 p.m. right here on Watch Radio. And you guys know how we do. As you come in, you share out the show. What's up, Tali? Greetings. How you doing? You guys know I have a poppin' show for you today. I brought in a fabulous designer. We're about to have a hoot. Y'all ain't even ready. Y'all ain't even ready. Greetings, Tsunami. How you doing? Share out the broadcast. Let people know you are live on the Aesthetic Culture Show with your amazing host, Kim Sue. That is moi. And my amazing guest today is Adolophine. I've been practicing it all day. I just want you to know.
Easy.
All day I was like, Adolophine. Okay. Adolophine. Okay. And she is my fantastic designer today. And we are speaking fashion. We're speaking better than trends. We're talking about legacies. We're talking about building businesses. We're talking about what it takes to be an owner. Come on in. Welcome. Greetings, cuz. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to our Facebook and to, hey, Cheryl. Thank you to our Facebook and to our Instagram and our YouTube viewers. You guys know that we love sharing our time and this global platform with you guys every Monday at 6 p.m. And I'm always bringing these guests so you guys can patronize. You guys can go on Discovery and find out who is making a contribution in our community. And Adolophine is one of these people that I met, and I was like, listen, I think my people need to know what you're doing.
Right.
Because what happens is sometimes we create and only family and friends know.
Right.
And we know, right, guys? Y'all know how it is with family and friends. They're not going to share it. They're not going to tell anybody how dope you are.
Not at all.
You're the family secret. Now, the issue with being the family secret is you don't make any money.
Right.
Right? So, okay, family members, y'all get how it works. You got to share. All right? Okay. Now, Adolophine, at the top of the Aesthetic Culture Show, we invite our guests to give all of your pertinent information.
Okay.
So while we are talking about your brand and we're talking about your business, people can go to your website, your social media, and they can find you.
Awesome. So, hi everyone. Thanks for having me and thanks for joining us. If you want to follow us, it's super easy. It's just my first name, Adolophine. Adolophine. That's our name on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Pinterest, and it's also the website adolophine.com, ADOLOPHINE.com. So super easy.
Okay, guys, y'all got it. Thank you so much to all of my Lucian family. And Tali, I see you starting up a whole conversation because St. Lucia's sweet and it's cold in New York. Don't be bragging on Facebook, Tali.
Hi, Thelma. You want to meet up? Sure. Send me a DM.
Right? So, please excuse me. I'm still.
Oh wait, before
recovering.
we start, I brought you a present.
Yeah. You are right. I'm getting a bell soon, guys, for New Year's.
We offered you.
Yes,
You can't
yes.
come somebody's house to have presents. So thank you for having
Oh,
me.
my
This is for you.
Please see my beautiful box. Please, can you guys see it? Look at the script. Look at that foil print. And I told you guys to get into the prints. Y'all see that?
Printing is huge. It takes
Right?
your brand up a level. It's
That's
huge.
right.
Yeah.
This is my gift. So I'm going to open it at the end of the show. So guess what y'all got to do? Stay. Thank you, my love. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get right into things. So tell us why you chose the name for your brand.
So I named it after myself because this brand represents me, represents my culture, my ancestors, and everything that I love about Africa. And it's also easy to get it on Instagram.
That's right. That's right.
You have to get a name that stands out, that will be easy for the customers to find.
That's
and
right.
that you don't have 25 different handles for each social media as well. So that's also another tip.
Brand continuation.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
It's huge.
And you need to create that flow early.
Early on. You'll make mistakes, but the flow has to be there from the beginning.
Yes, and I totally agree with that. I am Kim Sue. Here are the Kim Sue Experience. You know it's all a Kim Sue brand.
Right.
I found out very early on from my mentors, continuity matters in your marketing.
Yes.
And it makes it easier, people, for you to be found. It makes it so much easier. And of course, Tully said to leave him a gift. Yeah, Tully. All right. Thank you, Katura, for tuning in. Thank you, Simoya Media Matters, for tuning in. That is the specialist for social media management.
Oh, wow.
This
Hi,
woman
Simoya.
will organize your whole world.
Wow.
It is not a game. Okay.
That is a skill set. Social media is no joke.
How much time are you dedicating?
We use Hootsuite. We're setting up posts every week. We have a productivity Trello that we use to get our ideas for the week. It's time consuming.
It is, and that's why I hired her.
Yeah.
I don't have the time.
Yeah.
I just want to be the visionary. I just want to produce and create. That's all I want to do. And then I found her, and I was like, thank God. I was like, I'm so happy you like this.
Yeah, having a team is key, and having a team that you trust also makes a big difference.
Oh, yes. How did you establish your team?
You can't do it by yourself. So it's trial and error. My creative director, Sanami, I knew her before. She has a great eye. She also has her own fashion line, and she has a passion. So I knew she would be a great fit. I tried. We had a social media person, but just timing-wise, it didn't work. And then I got a recommendation for an IT kind of like jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Our videos.
You need that too.
I had to call him today. I'm like, what's this Watch app live? How do I go on the app store? He's like, really? You're 40? You don't know how to... I'm like, I don't know anything.
Right, that's right.
Can you do it for
Hello.
me?
Do your tech thing.
Do it.
So I want to put that up. That's a damn good point.
Right.
Because listen, folks, some people are creatives.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean we're tech savvy.
Not even close.
Get down with your job and what your passion is. And if you're passionate about the tech world, please come out here and help us visionaries.
Save us.
Come on.
We need you.
We need you.
Because we can't do it. I'm not keeping up with the trends. I don't know anything. I will know the bare minimum to get me through the day, but I don't want to learn every new trend.
We don't. We don't have the room.
We don't have the room.
We don't have the room to sit and to learn every detail behind what it will take them to make the marketing work.
Right. Delegation and trust is key.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Trust. Yeah.
Yeah.
So establishing trust is another trial and error process. I used to have this whole big mental situation around my baby, which is creating my business, and I'm so involved. And so it has become this thing that it's my baby and I don't know how to share it and I don't know how to invite people in, and so it takes a while for you to trust yourself enough to trust other people to take care of the baby, of the vision. Right. How does that feel?
So I had the opposite. I needed the help. I have an 8-year-old daughter and I'm a mom. I don't have time. I want to have the time. I don't have the time. And I can't be on my computer doing Hootsuite for, 5 hours a day.
Yes.
Writing blogs, thinking about what items are going to work, figure out the history behind it. It's just not possible.
Yes.
And be a present parent. And also, I learned a really good lesson early on when I first had her. She was a preemie. And we were in NICU, and Dr. Walsh said, you can't do it all yourself.
Yeah.
As a
Yeah.
mom, most women think we can do it all. I don't need help. Don't talk to me.
It's a
I got
faulty
this.
program. Yeah.
It's not possible. You know, we Africans, we raise our kids together for a reason because it's just not possible.
It's a village situation.
Same thing with your business. Your business, you need support. You need somebody that you can talk to for advice. You need somebody that you can complain about everybody. You need somebody that will put you in your place. And then you need a team.
That's very important.
Right?
So do not hire the people that say yes all the time.
Yes people. No, the yes people are the worst people to have for growth.
Oh my gosh. You will not grow.
You will not grow.
You just won't. Hey Molly girl, welcome in. What brand do you have? So please tell. Thank you, Molly.
Hi Molly. So my brand name is called Adolophine. We're a luxury African brand. We have accessories, we have home decor, and some custom order clothing.
Yes, and let me tell you, when she says custom order, that means your vision is becoming real. And if you let Adolophine really express herself together, together when you find someone that will do custom work, together imagination becomes a popping experience.
And it's just something for you. We also have things that we presented during Harlem Fashion Week online. We also make that custom order to your size, where everybody talks about sustainability. People are worried about the fashion industry.
Yes.
And so we don't want to have just a bunch of stock because everybody's different. We all have different body shape. I wear in between sizes, so if I get a medium, it's not really going to fit this part. So it's always better to just, I think it's a nice luxury to have, to be able to get something made for you and it fits you nicely and it looks good and it moves well. And then you're not having, all this stuff thrown in the dumps. So you save the whales and you look cute.
Yeah. Save the whales, people.
Save the whales.
Hey, Sean. Greetings, Sean. How you doing? Thank you guys so much for tuning into the Aesthetic Culture Show. You guys know what to do when you come in. Share out the broadcast. Thank you very much, Ashley, and thank you for tuning in. And she said we look great.
And
she said that we need you in the community. Yes, we do. And we love having creatives in our community. And the premise of this show is to highlight the people that are a contribution to us and we do not know.
Right. Because it's hard to get out there. New York is tough.
Yeah.
It's not the most friendly city. And there's just a lot of barriers to starting businesses, to be motivated to stay in the business, especially as a woman, especially as a Black woman, it's even harder.
Yes, and a single mother.
And it's if you're a single mom, you are just amazing.
My superheroes.
It's so hard to do this, and we need to support each other. We need to cheer each other on. The more support you give to others, the more will come to you. It's
the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah.
I met you at Harlem Fashion Week, and I was very excited because when I saw what she presented, I was like, "You're gonna be on my show."
I was like, "Yes."
Right, and I brought so much talent from Harlem Fashion Week because you were all up and coming designers, but you've already had your establishment in your corner of the world.
Right.
And what I find is that we create these fabulous things and then we depend on either social media or the website to do the marketing, but it doesn't work that way. We need platforms like this. Yeah. And so it's great that we are a global platform where people can tune in all across the world and go to e-commerce sites sort of like yours and still be able to patronize. And that's a big deal. Because here at Watch Radio, we get a lot of Caribbean viewers, a lot of African viewers. We get... Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, my sister. Thank you very much. Ow. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley said that the cold shoulder is working today. Thank you very much, Queen. I appreciate you.
So I did want to touch upon the social media. Everybody is obsessed with social media.
Yeah.
You spend so much time doing it, and the engagement level is so low.
Yeah.
Like Beyonce has 150 million followers, right? Of that, only 10% will see her post.
Probably 8.
So, and that's a high percentage, right? So let's say 15 million out of the 150 see it. Out of that 15 million, about 7.5 might go to the website. That's because this Beyonce is a huge engagement. Out of that 7.5 million, she'll have maybe 750,000 people buy it. So the cost per customer is so high, and it's not worth it. So doing things like this podcast, where you can connect with people and talk to different people, different communities, and express yourself. They can see your personality and your passion is so much more important to connecting with people in real life instead of putting up beautiful pictures on Instagram is the way to
tell the truth.
Your marketing
Adolophine, you're telling the real truth right now. Because you're giving the Bible. I'm telling you.
I'm giving out all my secrets.
It's a win situation. Listen, people, you guys know we spend money on these ads, and I'm all about investing in your brand.
Right.
But also, please connect personally. In your community, there might be 16 people blogging. There might be 20 people that are having podcasts. You're not even sitting. You're not engaging. And if you're not engaging, enough people aren't seeing. They can't connect. They don't know how to find you.
Right.
And we need to use our resources that's in our community. Tell us what country you are originally from. Adolophine.
I was born in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It used to be called Zaire. Now it's the DRC.
So you're Congolese.
I'm Congolese. The best of.
Big up our Congolese family. Yes. Big up our Congolese family. We love our African continent family. They come through. They show love. And they also share us to their London family and their German families.
That's
and I love
the thing
that.
about Africans. When you connect with us, like my favorite cousins are in Europe. They're in France, they're in Germany, they're in Belgium. So they're like, oh, look at this podcast, share this, read this.
Yes.
It's so interesting.
Yes.
So we like to share really good things.
It's the truth. It's the truth. And I love the support, and I love anything that's unconditional.
Right.
I just do it not because you're black, not because you're female, but I do it because it's my nature. I love that effortless sharing that we have in our community.
Right.
In our diaspora, we do have people like that. So please don't think everyone's stingy. I'm a person, I would like everything. I go on some days and I like everybody's post.
I do the same thing. And not only I comment.
Yeah.
Because it helps their insights, it helps their demographics, it helps their algorithms. So if I see something of yours and I see you only have 2 likes, I will like it I will comment.
Me too.
Because that's the right thing to do. That's my support at that
moment. Y'all know. Okay. You guys know I only bring my people on the set. Okay? Y'all heard what she said? Y'all get the world of that? That's how we create our own economy. That's how a dollar can circulate in our economy 16 times, 22 times. Because if you just made that simple step, just to share, just to like, just to comment. Do you know that 10 people in your community, in your social network just saw you like it, comment, share it? And that's how you keep your people in business. And I do it only for that reason.
Me too. Because it allows that person or that business to expand the audience. Because if you only have your 100 friends that are following you and liking everything, sooner or later, the algorithm will figure out, you know what, this page is not moving.
That's right.
There's only these, 20 comments, these 100 likes. We're going to push this all the way down.
Yes.
And you don't see the progress and you don't see the movement. So why not? I don't know who you are. I see in the search, I hit a hashtag, press like, I comment, interesting content. Oh, this is really pretty.
Yeah.
Where'd you make this? Love the colors, love the design. Do this next time. And it really does help the person.
It really does.
Yeah.
And I really want our community to get that, because I was speaking to my cousin not too long ago. Greetings, Poptopia family. We love y'all. These young ladies are doing fabulous stuff in Harlem.
I saw your video.
Yeah, they are. Wow.
Hi, girls.
Yeah, they are amazing. That partnership there, popping, Poptopia.
And your mom did a good job with the name.
Yes. Oh, you really watched the show? She really watched the show. Okay, Kinston, no crying today. Okay, I got this. Okay, so I was saying to my cousin, because she said at her age, their demographics, they don't understand, so they just scroll.
Yeah.
And even though we are family, she's like, well, you put up so many pretty stuff. It's really nice to see. I said, well, I want you to see and like.
Yeah, I want you to see, like, and comment.
Yeah, like,
and then share it,
that, yeah.
or just DM it to somebody.
Yeah.
So that way it helps my numbers, it helps my insight.
Yes, it does, and it gets me before people I would never have the opportunity to.
Yes, exactly.
It's a big deal, folks, to just like your fellow entrepreneur stuff. It's a big deal. This is how we bring real, authentic support to each other's business.
Yeah, exactly. This is the way to do it.
Yes.
An easy way to do it. You're already on your phone, right? It takes 30 seconds to do it, and it does make a huge difference.
It really does. I have folks that have unfollowed me because I've grown so much over the years, and they're like, she's putting up too many new things, and then they'll send me a message saying, what are you really?
No comment. You're gonna be diplomatic.
I need your comment. No. Your diplomacy will not count here.
It has to. I'm a diplomat's daughter. No. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give the diplomatic answer. So I find that ridiculous. If you're there to support somebody, why does it hurt to follow them? Right? It doesn't really do anything for you.
Yes.
Second of all, and if you really did want to support somebody, you would post, you would share with people, you would post a trunk show, your apartment. Say, come over, I'm going to have my friend, she has this, blah, blah, blah.
That's right.
Let's have drinks for an hour, and you can see some of her items.
That's how that works.
It's not a big deal, right? So, and if somebody is growing, be happy for the growth. You can learn from it. You can ask them to mentor you. They can motivate you. You can get questions. Maybe they can motivate your child, your niece, your nephew, whatever it is. This is how you create these types of legacies for people, right? So don't be jealous and start saying, oh, you've grown too much.
Right.
What are you about?
Right.
Nobody knows what they're about 100%. We're still trying to figure it out.
We are.
It's called, like, c'est la vie.
C'est la vie.
We're figuring it out. So nobody has that answer. Be kind to each other. Be supportive.
Yes.
If it's going to be a hater, keep it to yourself. Don't tell the person.
Yeah, don't come in my inbox. I disabled my messenger because of it, and I put a message out saying I have disabled my messenger because you guys are saying crazy things.
Yeah.
I'm an author. I'm a concierge stylist. I come to your home. I do hair and makeup. I also coach people in lifestyle coaching from their head to their toes.
Right.
I even create mentorship opportunities for my colleagues to mentor young people in my community. I'm like the ultimate connector. Like people like you want to meet other people. This is what we do. Like I am engrossed in the contribution of my diaspora.
So people should support that and be grateful. Everybody needs a connector. I was talking to this one guy. He's a big developer in New York City. And he always says everybody needs a connector friend. Yeah. Somebody that has a 6 degree of separation from everybody.
Yes.
Because those are the firecrackers. Those are the ones that will drive you to do things, to step out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
And really push you to the point where you can actually grow. Yes. So people like you should be supported. I am socially awkward. I am not going to be connecting with this person. I might text and email, but I'm not like in your face.
Really?
Like, hey, socially awkward.
Oh my goodness.
I'll admit it. I'm 40 now, so I can admit stuff. People don't care.
Wait. What's with the 40 to admit stuff?
Like, once you hit a certain age, you just don't care.
Right.
Like at first, I used to try to go networking. Like, hi, how are you doing? So now I'm socially awkward. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Because you're nervous, your self-esteem grows with age.
True.
Your body goes, your self-esteem grows. Like, it's a nice balance, right?
Okay.
You care less about certain things. And it really took friends like you with that type of personality. My friend Temi, my friend Rashawn, she's very strong, very smart, very go-getter. And I'm kind of like, I like to get it, but I'd rather do a spreadsheet and stay on the side and not have to talk to you. Yes. It's better. Then you don't get the weird judgy looks. Like, what the hell is she talking about?
I love the weird judgy looks. I am such a weirdo. I love it. So let me tell you, I'm not an antagonist, but I love the weird judgy looks because it tells me how your mind works. And I'm a mind geek. I'm all about the way how the mind functions. Because the way how the mind works, you can tell through the actions.
Right.
Or the inaction. Right? So I'm always looking to see what your actions are, what your movements are. It'll tell me how your brain works.
Yeah, so my brain, I need a second or two, maybe 5, to get it together. And everybody, we're in New York City, everything is fast, respond, do this. And sometimes you just need to take a break.
Yes, I agree.
And it doesn't always work in this type of environment, especially when you have your own business and everybody expects you to just repeat your elevator pitch, do this, do that. And sometimes you want to come off authentic and actually just talk to the person.
Yes.
And not be in pitch mode all the time.
Always be pitching. That's what my mentor says. Always be pitching.
But then after a while, all these people you're pitching to, all they hear is pitches.
Yeah.
Right? So sometimes when you switch it up and you're just your true self and you talk about your passion, I feel like that goes further. But with your type of personality, that works, right? Because it just exudes this. So some of us have to work on that. We have to practice, stand in front of the mirror, you look crazy, but you got to do it. You got to do it.
Do it. Do it, people.
Yeah, there's really no
Stand in front of the mirror, stand in front of your phone, and run your pitches over and over.
Yeah.
Sell yourself to yourself. If you can convince yourself of that idea, that vision, trust me, when you go to pitch,
you got this.
It will land.
Yeah.
It will land. You have to do the work. And in our platform, we're always encouraging to do the work.
Yeah.
The reason why is it's about already being prepared and not having to get prepared for the opportunity.
Right.
Right? Because sometimes opportunities come like this and you're not prepared.
And you're not ready.
And the sharks talk about that all the time.
Yes, exactly. You'll see people sign up to be on Shark Tank for a year or 2 years, and then they come on. They don't have their pitch. They don't have a board. They don't know how much money they made in the last quarter.
Crazy.
They don't really know what their manufacturing cost is. They don't know their logistics.
Yes.
You're like, you knew you were coming on Shark Tank. I would have had 5 people, especially family members, because we're the most judgmental to each other.
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah, I just had you do rapid fire questions. And you're coming in here asking for, $1 million for 2% valuation, and you made $20,000 last year. How? How's that possible? You have to be prepared. You never know when that Shark Tank moment might happen.
Oh, man.
It might not be, Barbara Corcoran. It might be, Tom Kelly down the street, right? Who you don't know has $200,000 saved and wants to invest on something.
Don't sleep on venture capitalists now.
Don't sleep on that.
Those are opportunities that people are not aware of. They are venture capitalists in your community. And I want to say within a 10-block radius, there's someone that's investing in small businesses, that's investing in tech businesses, that's investing in fabric businesses. There are people with a good 20 grand.
Right.
And they're like, what's your idea?
What's your idea?
Listen, guys, you have to find yourself friendly. And if you don't find yourself friendly, then you need that best friend or that partner.
That partner that can go there for you.
Yes.
Yeah. But either way, you still need to have some of that skill set. You can't sit there in a meeting like, what she said, right? Wait, no, that's the wrong.
I don't remember.
No, what she said, but it was actually 50,000. You have to still have.
You have to know something about the brand. Or you can just say, "I sit behind the scenes and nod."
Yeah, I just sit here.
Right.
Just here for decoration.
And I've seen all of those dynamics play out. I've seen so many ways that people lost deals.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've seen people come in and in 5 minutes get 10 grand.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've heard some crazy stories. I've gone to pitch meetings. They have these at like the wing.
Yes.
We work. They'll have a coach there to teach you how to pitch. And somebody who just went because they already had their pitch down and they knew, okay, this lady started fabric business with a digital accelerator.
Wow.
And I'm just going to ask her to help me with my pitch, but I'm really going to pitch her.
Yes.
And then she walks away with $40,000 after standing up in front of a room of 40 people and doing the pitch, and she nailed it.
Oh my God.
40 grand.
Y'all
Just
hear
like
this?
that. You have to be in the room.
One of my professors over the summer said that his students, 3 of his students came up with a concept, not an idea, a concept. Pitched the age matters, man.
concept,
They
yeah.
pitched the concept. These are 19-year-olds and 18-year-olds. They pitched the concept to billionaires and got $300,000 in half an hour.
No fear. Good for them.
I said, what, the concept? So they got the money to develop the idea.
Yeah.
Listen, people, there's no limit.
No limit. And start early. You know, I have my daughter. I'm always telling her, she's like, I want to do this.
Come through with that,
start
yes.
a business.
Yes.
This is our business, so I show her what I'm doing. She
Yes.
comes up with ideas. I'm like, well, cost is prohibitive on this item. Teach them. Let them soak it up. Kids are so smart. Encourage them. You know, she wanted to create some crazy thing. I was like, why not?
Why not?
Let's do a business plan.
Yes.
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't. If that 9-year-old young lady can have her lemonade in Whole Foods, that's a serious contract.
Amazing.
If that young man with the bows that Damon,
yes,
come
the bow
on,
ties,
with the bow ties,
and those are fabulous.
oh my
bow ties.
God, they're
so
wonderful.
Well made too.
Yes, and he's so detailed about
Yes,
speaking
yes.
about his brand.
Yes.
And the young lady that came to do the photo shoot here for us at this radio station, she's 15. She just turned 16 on Tuesday, and she's had her business since she was 12.
Yeah.
She's doing videos and photography for weddings and stuff. Like, encourage the next generation, guys.
Yeah.
Don't be jealous of their creativity. Don't tell them they're dumb and foolish. Encourage it.
Encourage it and motivate them and support them. And if you're older, right? Everybody's always afraid. Oh, I'm too old. I can't do this. You have the best experience. You have life experience.
Life, yeah. Yeah.
That will really help you so much more than you can ever imagine.
Yep.
So just try. It doesn't hurt to try.
I love trying.
Yeah,
I think I've mastered trying. How about you?
I'm working on it. But you have to try.
Yeah.
You try things, certain products. I'm like, oh, this is going to sell. Everyone's going to love it. And it's a total fail.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I like it. I'll just keep it in my house and give this away. So you just have to try. Everything is a try. It's a taste test. Life is a taste test. You try this, you try that.
Ooh.
You figure what you like, what you don't like,
Yes.
what works for you,
Yes.
and you move on. you
Life is a taste test.
Ooh.
Go ahead, y'all. T-shirt.
know?
Life
I'll be
is a
making it.
taste test. Ado is taking 10% off the top.
Right, exactly.
And then 10% for the Aesthetic Culture Show. Because that shirt is going to hit for 2020. Okay? Don't forget, you heard it here. I have the recording. Don't let me see that T-shirt or that mug out, and y'all ain't hit us up with the bread, right? Come through, family. You know we come with the best ideas. So since you're talking about that, how is your support system?
So I have a robust support system.
Really?
Yeah, I have my friends that are always motivating me. And also making fun of me, which you need that.
Yes.
Everything can go well. You know, my brother is super supportive. He's always checking on my mental health.
Oh, I
because
love
you need
that.
right?
Oh, yeah.
At home, my family will ask me what's going on. They are interested. We're always getting random shipments from Kenya, Ghana. Like, what's this? I'm like, I don't know. Let's play with it. Let's do something.
Yes.
So it's nice to have people who are interested in what you're doing.
For real.
And my team's really great. And I have my cousins, one in Colorado, one in New York here.
Shout out the cousins.
Cousins are the best.
Yes.
My cousins, I'm
Yes.
super close to my cousins. They're in French we call them mes amoureuses, my loves. Like, they're my loves. I torture them. They're like my big brothers. They're my punching bags. They're my support system. They're fantastic. So I have a robust support.
It's very important. It also keeps you light in your heart.
Yeah.
To have a great support system. The reason I'm asking is because I want people to know nothing happens solo.
Nothing. I didn't start this by myself. It's my name, but it's really not. It took a lot of people to help and to keep this going, to continue to move forward with this. It's not a one-person deal.
And please know that even though they started with you on step number 1, doesn't mean by step 10 that they're still there. And that's fine because it's a seasonal change.
Yes. And we've already had that with our team.
Yeah.
Right? You have to make changes.
Yeah.
You need different skill sets. Not everybody has that. Not everybody has the time. Not everybody has the bandwidth to handle it. So it's going to change.
Wow, we just spoke about Dania from Versatile Lens, and she was like, hey, welcome, Dania. Hey, Welcome, Veronica. How you doing? Oh, that's Naya. Greetings, Naya. How you doing? Thank you to our Instagram and our Facebook family. Mariana, Siobhan, Lydia, Jerome, Fearless Empress, Athena, I think. I'm sorry if I'm botching up your name. Dave, Maylene, and Brenda. Thank you guys for sharing and for tuning in. Christina said, women is boss, and good night to you, my love. Greetings to you, Christina. Thank you guys so much for always coming on and rocking here with us on Mondays, right here on Watch Radio. We really do appreciate that you patronize those that have the opportunity to come and share with us. And we love that you guys tune in and that you are engaged with us. It means everything. This show is for you guys, and you guys show up, and I love it. We love it, right?
We love it. Thank you.
We really do.
We appreciate it.
Tell me, what do you see for your wait, before I say that, let me tell you one of my favorite things is to have someone design my clothes and my jewelry. My hope is that with this platform, enough designers say, let's dress Kim Sue, and I would wear whatever they custom make for this body. I would wear it. The reason why is I want to be the blank canvas that stylists can occupy and the world can see.
Well, is that a proposition?
Certainly is.
Okay, well,
so that's why
I already have an idea in my head now.
It certainly is. I feel like, why should I go into a store when there's a plethora of designers that I can just adorn your stuff?
Right.
And I would really, really rather do that. Yeah. Honestly.
And you know what? That support is key. Everybody these days will rather go and buy a Gucci sweatshirt for $1,400.
That's right.
And let me break down the cost of actually making that Gucci sweatshirt. Right? Because yes, you think it's made in Italy. It's actually made in Vietnam in a sweatshop.
Yes.
It costs $6.15 with the printing.
Yeah.
And then they spend a lot on marketing, and they're charging you $1,500 for it because they have a store next to, Houston Monel in Paris, and in Milan, and all that stuff. But the sweatshirt is actually really worth, maybe with a little bit of effort, $20, $25.
Oh, that's it on the high end.
On the high end. So you're paying $1,400 so you can walk around supporting Gucci. Gucci has no relationship to you, to your value system, to anything, other than to show people that you want to waste $1,400 on the sweatshirt. It has no history, it has no story, it has no depth, it has no meaning, no actual value.
That's right.
But you will buy that, as opposed to buying an up-and-coming designer who is, making really cool head wraps, or somebody. There's that high school girl that made that beautiful dress. The African print called Mama Madu in Lingala.
Yes. Oh my God.
She, I don't know what you call it in English, that print. But it's called Mama Madu in Lingala. And it's beautiful and long, and she was charging $500.
It wasn't anything. It wasn't nothing.
And people were complaining, like, this is handmade. You know who makes it.
Custom
print.
Where
she gets her fabric from. She had the print customized.
Print. Yes.
And you're complaining about that, but you're going to wear that $1,400 sweatshirt, take 3 pictures on Instagram, and never wear it again. Like, where is the value? Where's your support? Where does this... I'm
wondering about the whole brainwashing. One thing I love that Michelle Obama did was she wore a lot of local designers. She did not brand out.
Yes.
And I said to myself, if you're going to have a global platform about the culture of us, then you should wear local designers.
You should not brand out.
Yeah, I don't have
and if you want to brand out, you really love, an Hermes bag because it will last you 25 years, whatever. But you cannot be walking down the street, all Gucci head to toe, all Versace. You have the Gucci thigh-high boots, sweater, pants, and then you're walking down the street and you see a cute little shop, mom and pop shop, and their daughter makes dresses, and it's $60, and you're complaining about it.
For $60.
Buy the $60.
Yeah.
Be supportive of her too.
Even spend the $250, guys.
Even spend the $250. Be supportive of both if you want.
I've been shopping Mashoud, Raif, Courtney. These have been staples in the Brooklyn area. I've been shopping them for years. I don't
Right.
care if the skirt's $200. I really don't.
Yeah.
Because I know who made it.
Right.
I know them personally. You understand? That matters to me.
So,
But it's a value thing.
my creative director, Tsunami, I met her because she was making my clothes.
Really?
Yes, she was working at Bebe Noir in Harlem.
Yeah.
And she had her own business on the side, and she
Mhm.
makes custom clothes. She made clothes for all my friends for my 40th.
Wow.
She's made me
That's what I'm
jumpsuits,
saying.
dresses, suits, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, and they're all beautifully made.
Wow.
So instead of me going to Bergdorf, which I can, and buy, Alice and Olivia for $700, why don't I just tell Tsunami 2 weeks before I have this event, can you make me this dress?
And I prefer it. I had a seamstress for years, Dabrina Noble styled me for 4 summers, and everything I wore looked like she made it on my body.
Right.
And I was happy to wear a Dabrina. Can I
Right.
tell you? Because she would just be like, I would just bring fabric, and she would be like, okay, let's get it. And I looked great those years. So great. I tell you why, because I have a crazy sink in my back. My hips are huge, and you have to get the contour of my body. And I really appreciated the extra steps that she took to measure from here to here.
Yeah.
And she would show me how she's getting my body together.
Right.
And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a detailed person with my clothes and how I put it together. So
Same.
I need a seamstress that's going to be
Right.
hands-on. That's why a lot of store-bought doesn't work.
It
for me.
doesn't work. It's fine if you just need something to sit on the plane and a support system.
Yes, you say you have a great support system. Thank you, Tsunami. Oh, love you. Yes. I also want to ask, what do you see for the future of your brand? What's to come? What should we know?
So,
Since we're in 2020, y'all.
since we're in 2020, we're gonna have different prints for bags. We're currently working.
Ooh, let's show what
Okay.
we have, and then you guys will see what she's
So
talking
this
about.
is my personal bag. See it? So this is our Katie bag. The fabric is from Benin, the leather is from Kenya, and the bag is made in Senegal.
Wow.
So this is already on our website. We also have a yellow Queen Eliane in a red bag as well, and it has a cute little lock.
Yeah, I love this. This
Has a
snap
cute
is so
little
dope.
lock. This is
Oh,
my
wow.
bag. And so for 2020, here's what we have. So we currently have these carry,
Mm-hmm.
and carry was the original form of currency in Africa. So we
Oh, I
have the
love
necklaces.
A currency. Talk about that.
Yeah. So before there was cash and coins, how would you pay for things? You would barter or you pay through cowrie. Cowrie was the money. So we have these necklaces. We're currently working on making some cool cowrie bracelets. All these are made in Ghana.
So your production is happening in Ghana.
It's all over. We have production in Ghana. We have production in Rwanda, Senegal, where our bags are made, in the Congo, where I'm from, and some of it is in South Africa.
Okay.
So our brand is about making everything in Africa, including the zippers,
Oh,
the
I
buttons.
love that. Yeah.
We can source everything. We'll be in Egypt soon.
And the beads are so much more shinier than
They're-
the ones I see here.
because they're not Chinese beads.
Gotcha.
So there's a difference. So these are made by Maasai women.
Oh,
These
wow.
are Kenyan beads. Do you see how small they are? They're a lot more fragile, and it's a little bit easier to break, but they're authentic,
Yeah.
and they're real, and they're handmade.
Oh, they're
So when you
gorgeous.
have Chinese beads, they're really thick and heavier, and they hold on.
This is light.
It's very light. And the Chinese beads will hold
I
on.
know you guys can't see the work, but the workmanship is crazy detailed. It's like, oh my goodness.
Handmade.
Wow.
So you can stack like a small one,
And then the
big
big one. And this is a trend right now, right? People are bringing them all the way
People
up.
are bringing them all the way up, but traditionally, this is what you would
Just
wear.
one.
You would wear two, but
Oh.
you would wear two. But now people make like the longer.
Yeah, I
cuffs.
saw that.
Yeah. And in South Africa, it's gotten really popular. The long club.
Well, they're in a lot of African videos now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
a lot.
In the music videos.
Yes. Yes.
Well, you know, I follow Burna Boy and Wizkid. I stalk them a little bit.
Okay. Well, we need to get you some French-speaking African
Oh.
artists.
Oh,
You
my.
gotta
Oh,
mix it up. We're
So-
better.
okay. Uh-oh. But you know, Congolese men, I don't think they like opinionated women very
Oh,
much.
are you kidding? Congolese men can't handle it. If
Really?
anything, it's more interesting.
Uh-oh.
Congolese men like a challenge.
Okay, my Congolese brother has.
And they can dance like nobody else.
Really? Are you
They'll
saying
get
more than
hypnotized.
my Togo? Listen.
No, the most. So in Congo, we have diamonds, we have coltanes. You can't have a cell phone without us. We have cobalt, we have all that stuff. But our number one export that are not natural resources is our music.
Music, yeah.
We most of our artists are known worldwide.
Yeah.
In America, Americans don't really listen to non-American musicians. I think it's starting to change with a little bit of the
I
Wizkid.
hope so. David O.
Well, they're all Nigerians. Let's switch it
All
up.
of them?
Yeah, they're all Nigerians. So now there's Diamond
I
from
love, yes.
Tanzania.
Yep.
And
Huge.
huge. He did a song with Fally Ipupa from the Congo, Inama, and it had over 3 million views in less than 3 months in non-French speaking countries.
Wow.
And then he jumped on a feature with this amazing kid from the Congo called Eno Speed on a song called You Big.
Mm-hmm.
And that had a crazy amount of views. And he just performed in London. A French-speaking African performing in London. So things are changing.
It's changing. We are evolving.
We're evolving. Metra Gibbs
The air
and
is evolving.
Daju were here in the U.S. I'm like, wait, am I listening to French African
Yes.
here in New York City?
Yes.
And his tour sold
And
out.
there are parties I heard now in Queens and in Harlem. French music.
French
I went to the
music.
Shrine and they will play some on Sundays. I love the Shrine.
So I love the Shrine.
Ah!
And
If you don't know the Shrine, it's in Harlem and it is the best hole in the wall on Sundays.
132nd.
Yes.
And there's a Congolese guy there too, Kumu Katale,
Kumu.
and a lifelong project. He'll
Yes.
teach you how to dance the dumbolo, the
Yes,
buwashi.
yes.
Your hips
Oh my
will
God,
do
it's-
things that you never thought
Baby,
would
and
be
you'll
able
get
to
a
do.
spin that you wouldn't even know. It's so flawless.
It's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
So
Oh my goodness.
join the fun. We have a Spotify page with different music, so you can, get a little amuse-bouche, a little taste test. So,
Beautiful. I
French
love that,
speaking.
Ado. Yes. Very good. I think to introduce your culture well, you should incorporate music.
Yeah, we have brand songs. We have a Spotify page actually, Adolophine.
Yeah.
We have one song called Likolo and then I do African style. And so one of the things for 2020, we're going to do a slow rumba song and then a fast, more like Afro beats and add it to our Spotify.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I feel like just music is just a gateway to everything.
Music is the gateway.
And it's a great educational tool and it's just so much more fun.
Yeah, I
you know?
think so.
So I can't sing. You don't want to hear me sing. And I can't dance for a Congolese girl. I get a C.
Wait, she said, I can't sing, I can't dance.
No, I can dance.
Oh.
But for Congolese standards are different. Like there's dancing and then there's dancing.
So there's a big embossed A.
Yeah, so this is something we're working on. This is a sample. We're going to be doing more clutches. Nice blue leather again from Kenya.
Oh, this leather feels amazing, guys. It feels like something you want to have in your hand.
Yeah, and it's handmade, and so you don't have that weird stiffness.
Yeah.
It takes a while. This bag took Mahmoud's team about 5 days to make because we're literally hand stitching and cutting leather sheets. So we're in the process of cleaning it up and making it perfect. So that's something else that's coming.
It's
in
such
2020.
great stitching, but I've seen the process. I've actually seen it, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing to keep pushing that needle
to
through.
push it because you can basically do this on a machine.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't have that same intricacies and depth.
Yeah, and I like the rawness of the edges.
I like the rawness of things too. And if you're going to make things from the continent and you want to show the story, there has to be a little bit of rawness, you know? As like the human. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's 100% smooth.
Show the flaws.
The flaws are important. So we're working on cleaning this up and getting that ready to go online in the first quarter. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And we're going to have some more home stuff. We're working on that. And more necklaces. So this is the black one.
Oh, that is pretty.
This is made in Kenya. Again, you see the beads?
Yeah, boy.
These are Kenyan beads, not Maasai beads. So they're a little bit
and the shape is different,
Yeah, but if you did a Chinese beads, they're literally like this much.
But aren't they like almost identical? The thing about the beads from the continent is they each one almost looks so different, even though
yes, they're not 100% similar, but the weight will tell you what's real, and the Chinese beads are plastic, so it's easier to figure out what
But even
is
though
authentic.
there's a lot of beads on here, it's not like
It doesn't kill your neck.
yeah.
It doesn't kill your neck at all. No.
This is gorgeous, gorgeous people.
And that's made by David in Kenya. He does an amazing job. He does it nice and slow, and he's a real artisan and loves to make
Detail.
it.
Can you guys see the details in this? This is beautiful. I hope you guys can see. I know we have a black background, but can you see this way? Is it better that way? It's so lovely. Wow.
So it's on our. This is on our website, and just hoping to do maybe another show, another fashion show. We really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
It was stressful getting ready for.
I think the prep is stressful, but how
Right.
are you the day of?
I was relaxed the day of, maybe because I'm a little bit ignorant to like things. I like to block things out.
Yeah.
I don't like to worry too much. I think I went to kickboxing that day. I had brunch with my daughter, and then like my team came over, we grabbed stuff, and then we just
Came over.
Models didn't show up. Wrong
Yes.
models came. Like, you know what? We'll make it work. And that's all you can do, right? There's no need to have a heart attack.
No, it's just a flow. It's just a flow.
Yeah.
And we can get, I think as creatives, we have to condition ourselves to go with the flow because so many things don't go the way we intend initially.
Nothing ever goes as you intended.
Yeah.
Certain looks we couldn't pull off. Shoes were the wrong color. This person was pulling on accessories. I had one girl that was a last minute addition. We made this beautiful red dress with the scuba, and we had this headpiece
Yeah.
from South Africa. And she bent down to pick it up, boobs completely out. We
Yeah.
can't use the video for the show.
Yeah.
We can't use the photos. We can't do anything,
We can,
right?
yeah.
It's just not
Yeah.
possible. So you just have to like, okay, this is what happened. Yeah. We'll do this differently next time.
We'll have
And
to
then
do it
you
another
move on.
time. That's all.
Yeah.
That's
We'll be
all.
another show.
I love the excitement behind the scenes, and for me, it's about networking with the designers, the
Yeah.
talent. I call the designers the talent. I love the models as well because they're bringing their own creative expression to your brand.
And the models were so great. We had Xavier, who was just like such a gentleman and so sweet and so understanding. Olivia, who killed my Fulani princess look. She's like,
Yes.
wait, what am I?
She was, and she slayed the Fulani princess though. Come on.
She was like, okay, I got the mistake. Tell me more about this. I was like giving her the history, and she went on, and she just killed
she
it.
murdered it. I think we all had a video of her because she walked in it like she understood,
Yeah, she understood
what you were conveying.
Yeah.
And oh my God, Harlem Fashion Week,
She was
amazing.
just like, she was an Awa, who was our Kenyan princess. She's like, oh.
Awa is my model du jour. Awa,
Love
her
her.
skirt is amazing.
Isn't she just so great? And she calms you down because with her dress, it was a shuka,
Yes.
the Maasai blanket that we had to wrap on her. And
Yes.
we're like, are we hurting? Is this okay? Do you have enough time? And we had to rewrap it. And she's like, don't worry. I don't need a lot of time. Just do whatever. I'm like, oh, I love you. Thank you.
I love Awa. I did her hair and she's just sat down and she was so at peace. And I was like, are you good? She's like, I'm enjoying this moment.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I live for models like that
we
that are
we
not
got
high strung.
really lucky. We also had Taisha, who did our rich
Yes.
African woman, our rich African mom. And so she's like,
With
wait.
the bag,
Yeah, she's like, wait, let me hold my bag properly because I'm a rich African
Yes,
woman. She like
yes.
started walking. She's like, can I see some videos of rich African women? I'm like, here, this is, and she just killed it.
Oh my God, when she
So-
hit the runway, we were like, slay! Yeah, we loved it.
So your energy that you give out also allows the models to feel
Oh, yeah.
comfortable enough to say these things and act like that and really do such an amazing job for you.
I
Because
agree.
they're doing it for you.
I agree. And
Right.
they're really bringing your brand to life.
Yes.
And
yes.
I think that's a big deal. Greetings, Kapashanti. Thank you for coming in. Greetings, Dania. Thank you for coming in. Dania. Who am I missing? Drinks Master. Thank you for coming through.
Oh, that's
and-
a cool name. Drinks
Master, right? Yeah, bartender.
Hi.
Hey, Maria and Laura Lee and Marcia. Thank you guys for coming through. Michael and Antonia and Tony and Justina. Listen, guys, I know y'all are waiting to find out how you can get to Ado, how you can get your custom pieces. So she's going to say one more time, if you came in late, and if you're catching it on the replay, head over to the website. Please give them the website.
So you can go on our website. It's adolophine.com. So it's ADOLOPHINE.com. And that's also our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Pinterest, our YouTube. And all of it is Adolophine.com.
Yes. Okay, guys. So go on over and make sure that you patronize this sister. As you can see, she's a wealth of information and quite a contribution to our community. I am so excited that you're here today.
Thank
And
you.
I know everyone is so happy to have you. I was blessed to see your work walk the runway. So I know what you deliver and I know the passion behind it. But I want to know what's your source? What are you working with? Are you religious? Are you spiritual? What's going on?
I'm a history buff. I love history. I love learning about different cultures and tribes. You know, as Africans, certain people just classify us as just Africans. But when you're born there, you think of yourself as your tribe first, then your country, then your African. So there's wealth of stories. And every time I meet somebody, they have such a different experience. And I love to learn what the history was pre-1884.
Okay.
You know, before colonization
Yes.
and slavery, and how people that stayed on the continent, how they continue to thrive and keep their stories and traditions together, and what that looks like now in modern times. Because Africa is rising. We have the most youth. We have digital accelerators everywhere. Everybody, we have the people with the most cell phones. People use the pizza, they pay by their phone, we don't do credit. Everything is mobile. So in this modern world, and people are coming back to the continent after going to school, how does that look like? What happens to the Kuba people and their craftsmanship? What happens to, you know, the Diops in Senegal, or the Fulanis, our nomadic people?
That's right.
So I love to look in the past, learn from it, and see what's going on in modern times.
I love that.
And
I love
use
that
it
concept.
for inspiration.
I really love that. So you're coming from the realness of the story.
Yeah.
So you're not trending. You're actually creating legacies.
No, and you know what? It's now certain things come back, right?
Okay.
So like the Fulani earrings, you see people. It was in what movie was it?
It was in a lot of movies.
It's recently been in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Like the movie Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
They even had a Kuba blanket, which is a thicker, like it's kind of a
Yeah,
grass
yeah.
cloth.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, wait, this is cool again. But this has been going on for 400 years.
Yeah.
But it's just the way you present it to
That's
people,
right. That's right.
And we'll make beautiful things and people will copy it. And at first I used to take it personal. I'm like, but it's not about me. This introduces a wide audience to the Kubas and their beautiful craftsmanship.
Oh, yeah.
And so now you change the story of Africans and African artists and African creatives. Because it's not really something people talk about. It's talk about the athletes, the musicians, and then poverty and war.
Oh gosh, no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I
No,
know.
but that's like the story. So there's so much more to it. And so that's my angle. That's where I'm coming from.
Oh, I love that. I love how you're sourcing your work and your ideas. I think it's perpetuating the legacies of countries, of art, and also of the artisans.
Yes, the artisans are key.
The artisans are key, especially once I started learning about the different patterns in baskets and in jewelry.
Yes.
I started learning that they'll put the tradition and the story in the beading, in the weaving. And those details matter when you're going to purchase something original, something authentic. You want to know the history of it.
Right.
Why this color? Why this pattern?
Why
Those
these
things-
straws,
Right.
right? Did this come from an aloe plant or did this come from here? Like, did they weave this
Yeah.
in Ivory Coast and dye it? Or is this original color?
Right. Right.
Did
Those
a,
things.
Did a chief bless this? Did a priest bless this? Did a voodoo doctor use this to
Yes.
cut somebody's ear off? Whatever it is, like you want to know the
Wait,
story.
What had happened with the machete? What had happened with the? No, we're just kidding. We're just kidding. Okay, machete people, y'all know y'all. Listen, Caribbean people, don't come on my show talking about y'all with no machete talk, because I don't got y'all turned up. Okay. No, but that's true.
Right.
I know folks that genuinely look out for authentic work. Me, I'm part of the every. Excuse me. Every diaspora market that I can be a part of, I'm a part of.
Yeah.
Because I've met women actually sitting there making fabrics.
Yep.
I've met women that are there that are sewing in marts, in pop-ups, they're custom making. And these women, I am like their biggest cheerleader because I've seen the time,
Yeah.
seen the dedication. I see what it takes to produce.
Right.
And I think we should pay homage. And your daughter is learning the stories that you create.
Right.
So she'll be able to tell your grands.
Right.
This is where this came from. And that's how we're building legacies, people. And we speak a lot about building our legacies here, and also expanding our brands. And I want y'all to know that it's a big deal when we bring on our artisans onto our platform so that we can share. And I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to another amazing segment of the Aesthetic Culture Show. I had no idea that our hour was here already. It came so fast, right? That we were just so in it.
Vibing.
But quickly you'll get a reminder. You guys don't know how we got the reminder, but the hour is up. And we're so happy that we had this time with you guys. Ado, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I appreciate you, Queen.
This is so great.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been another amazing episode of the Aesthetic Culture Show right here on Watch Radio. Tune in next week. I'm bringing a dope sister. She's doing something amazing in New Jersey. You guys want to be here. All right. I love y'all. See you guys soon. Ciao.
Bye. Thank you. That was so fun.
Instagram will always